Hey over there, Joe Lunchbox.
And Joy Nightingale.
And today, we have landed right here in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. We're gonna go to something that, you gotta behave, Joy.
Why?
Be on your best behavior. Because we're going to Alcatraz East Crime Museum. Now this museum, I've never been here. Last time we were here was 2.5 years ago. We were here the summer of 2016. This attraction wasn't here. We did come. It's in an area of Pigeon Forge called the Island. The Island was here then. There's a big Ferris wheel we rode. But
really
yeah, they were building it. So this wasn't here. The collections here actually used to be in a crime museum in Washington, D.C. They lost their lease, and then they decided, let's build this crazy prison-shaped building, name it after a famous prison out in the bays in San Francisco called Alcatraz. So we're gonna go inside and check it out. So step right up, let's go for this ride. I mean, how bad prison could it be? Look at it, it has a big wreath, but this guy over here, he's still trying to make his escape. He's climbing down the Christmas lights. You see that, Joy? He's trying to escape. He won't get too far. The fuzz is here. Seaver County Sheriffs. Oh, that's cool. It actually talks about the car and who drove it. Retired Sergeant Ronnie. Proudly served Sayreville 29 years.
I love the visiting rules are on the door. You can't harass the inmates.
No flash photography. Picture of Tennessee State Prison. Ooh. 800 cells. Closed in 1992. Oh, that's cool. The guardrails. The little, instead of having red velvet tape, we have handcuffs leading our way in. View Alcatraz. We have the guard right here. Gotta give them our tickets.
Hey guys.
Hi there.
Thank you.
We actually were there a few years ago. The boats are actually electric, which is really cool. The thing they don't tell you is this big hill going up. That's the real Alcatraz. We're not there today.
No, like that. After causing problems in other ones.
I like that the guards would live there, so they even had their own supermarkets and the guards' houses.
The play yards for the kids.
The play yards for the kids. It is possible to swim from Alcatraz. It's something I actually plan to try one time in my life, that 1.5 mile swim. It's like we're in a castle. Oh, guess why? Because we're gonna see punishment in the Dark Ages. Leg irons. I always love the head cages. I would pass on the water torture funnel. What are we looking at?
The Shrew's violin or fiddle. Basically, a shrew, I guess, was like a cross of woman or wife. So basically, the hands would be in these unnatural positions.
So those would be the hands, and that would be your head. So you had to be reaching forward. Oh, it's not that bad, Joey. We could just hang out by the fire. The dungeons weren't that bad, I guess. Oh no, it's pure torture. Do you want to know why? It's a fake fire. You can't even get warm. I like this because this crime museum we have some information for children, for the missing children. If someone I don't know asks me for direction or help, to help them, I walk over to their car and tell them where to go, no. Or if we get in the car and show them how to get there, no. Tell them to ask in adults, C. I was right.
Yeah.
Kids, don't go into cars with strangers. Even if they have puppies or candy, don't go there. But here's what I'm into. Some pirates. I've never seen that. That's a cool kind of cannon. Brass swivel cannon. Infamous pirate, Jean Lafitte. There's my favorite.
For the crime of violence,
I am Kid. Blurred the line between privateer and pirate. Look down.
My nostrils slit.
I see him, Joy. You see him?
I am
He's locked in there.
I was overheard using
Ooh, batting down the hatch. Oh, I like this section, Joy.
This is so you.
My name is Thomas Williams. In 1740, I was found guilty of lying. For that, I was
Goal line.
stocks.
Cleat pitch. I know that one as a goal tip.
My nostrils slit. I am
a different now.
Because I was overheard using the Lord's name.
Named Real Pirate, Captain Hook, Dread Pirate Roberts, Calico Jack, Captain Barbossa, Captain Shakespeare.
Torturous days.
Calico Jack.
I'm James Hampton.
Yeah,
Calico Jack.
because
I got a ride on the
this one was Princess Bride, right?
Which two names are fictional pirate ships? The fictional The Black Pearl and the Jolly Roger.
My tongue was
Black Pearl and Jolly Roger.
I brought a few shillings. More seconds.
What's the outdoors in the Wild West? I like these rustler shoes.
Huh.
These 19th century shoes were worn during robberies to fool law enforcement. According to men who used them, he would wear these shoes and go one way, and his partner on a horse with no shoes would go the other way. So horses would be looking for a horse with only two shoes. That's cool. We have a Pancho Villa death mask.
Turn the wheel to see how much you really know about the Old West. What is a spaghetti western?
I don't think it's that. I think it's going to be an old movie like John Wayne.
No, silly. The questions are there and it's over there.
Oh, so what is spaghetti
An
western?
expensively made western film, normally made in Europe, with many made in Italy or by Italians.
In how many westerns did John Wayne star?
What?
84?
That's insane.
Yeah. What gun is often referred to as the gun that won the West? I'm going to say Winchester.
Yep, rifle model 1873.
From what movie does the music come from that is still in
Oh, that, the,
Good, the Bad, and Ugly?
yeah, 1966.
You won't catch me alive, see? You need one of those cups. Ding, ding. It doesn't get the same effect.
No.
Got some James Gang revolvers. These revolvers are used by the James Gang. Jesse James the Outlaw. It's a cool comic book. Oh, we're in the Moonshine Nascar area now. Because we're learning that NASCAR started from people smuggling moonshine.
Because they had to drive fast.
Yep, they had to drive fast. Here we have some Moonshine Distill. Joy saying it's such an advertising. Information from Old Smoky Moonshine. She missed actually what I was going to film next. Old Smoky Tennessee Whiskey. I like this Budweiser malt extract. Oh, I like this. The speakeasy door. You'd slide it open and shut, have to tell them the password.
Oh, that is awesome. I like that. It's like coins dropping.
I always go for the 18 shots because I believe in accuracy. A little cat came up behind the guy.
How?
I thought it was going to be the guy.
I know, right?
We're going to get this TNT right here. I blew the safe.
That was pretty cool. the spray, but he's not working.
Yeah, he's doing something. Just that no smoking sign. Hop back up at the barn.
Oh, moving stuff.
I wasn't expecting that. When you see the little thing moving right above the door. Hello again, all of you moving targets. Keep going by the door, Joy.
Okay.
The fuzz! The fuzz! You're making a moonshine. 950 is a good score.
Not bad at all.
I wasn't expecting those moving things.
No, that.
Joy, it looks like we're into some gangsters now. Ah, the jackrabbit, hey? Pretty Boy Floyd, Babyface Nelson. Ah. Oh, that's cool. For John Dillinger death mask. I like this wood-carved gun. Here we have the Thompson submachine gun, aka the Tommy gun. Drrr.
Our crew killed more police officers and civilians than any other gang of our time and mostly robbed small groceries and gas stations. Who are we?
Bonnie and Clyde?
My unpredictable violent temper and willingness to kill were too much for even the mob.
Babyface Nelson?
When I robbed banks, I also tore up and destroyed mortgages so there would be no proof and farmers didn't have to pay.
Pretty Boy Floyd.
Pretty boy.
Got a few. Clyde Barrow. His house is still there. It's like an old gas station right outside of Dallas. We drove by it one time. Oh, we were in Chicago. Now we're up to Al Capone.
Oh, okay.
But Joy, that doesn't look like Robert De Niro. I like this. Rare matchbooks from the Flamingo Hotel. From the start time when Bugsy Siegel ran the Flamingo from its opening in 1926. Like, that's not even a good nickname. Fred Killer. Yeah, get to the point. Ooh, I like the Al Capone souvenirs. Souvenirs from Al Capone's various offices around Chicago. There it is, Joy, my favorite gun. Cole Thompson. It's D.B. Cooper. He's jumping out of the plane with all of his treasures. Now, he was never caught, so would he really fit in Alcatraz East? It's a prison. I guess because it's a crime museum. I am not a crook. Impeachments with Bill and Monica here. I just like the guy in the background, his smile. It's quite funny, like, I know what's happening. I do like the Bertie Madoff things. It's a good New Yorker copy. Money with the die pack. If it explodes, you can't use the money. To me, I feel it's a waste of money, but that's just me. Watch, I'm gonna crack the safe. Can I tell you a secret? No one knows this, ready? I'm actually a serial killer. Frosted Flakes, Fruit Loops, Life, none of them have a chance when they're with me. Oh, they meant this kind of serial killer. Oh, Joy, I'm not this kind. No.
Oh, no, not this kind. No, that's bad.
Son of Sam Berkowitz. I don't like Son of Sam, but I do like the little character he drew. This was crocheted by Bueno on Florida's death row, given to her daughter. John Wayne Gacy. See, when I was young, I heard of him, and I always knew he dressed as clowns, but I thought he did the killers like a clown, like a horror movie. No, he just would wear the clowns. Nothing new about his killing. We have his pogo costume, and we have his Patches costume, and then we actually have a self-portrait he painted in prison. Ooh, he was a frequent shopper at Radio Shack. We even have his paint set, where he made one of his pogo paintings. Here we have Ted Bundy, not to be confused with Al Bundy. Different people. Ooh, some stuff from the Boston Strangler. Some postcards from the Chicago's World's Fair in 1893. This is also a good time for Ferris wheel historians, but this they're talking about H.H. Holmes. He built what is later known as a murder castle. Charles Manson guitar. Borden. I was just talking about H.H. Holmes. There he is. Looking at those postcards. Adam Walsh was a little boy that went missing. His father, John Walsh, started America's Most Wanted, which ran from 1988 to 2012. Actually helped catch a lot of people. When I do Sideshow, my friend Patches is in it, does really bad jokes about this, which I don't like. But he still does it. Stuff about Bobby Kennedy. We have a Martin Luther King death mask.
Change of address.
Oh, we have some Unabomber stuff. Now, here we have a replica of the Unabomber's camera, but I don't know if it's still there. Many years, in 2005, we went to the museum, which is a news-based museum in Washington, D.C., and they actually had the Unabomber's cabin in their basement. We stood in the Unabomber's cabin. Yep, us being New Yorkers, we definitely were close to it. Famous unsolved murders. What are you doing here, Joy?
Processing the scene of a crime.
Ooh, I like this. There's broken glass on the floor, number one.
White powder.
Oh, white powder is to trace evidence? Where are we? On the desk.
Yeah.
Looks like drugs to me.
Right there.
I see them, the foot impressions there.
Digital
digital evidence on the phone right there. He might have been calling someone. Oh yeah, I see the bullet holes in the glass right there. You gotta look for that evidence at the scene. See, there he is. There's the guy. There's the footprints. They're breaking in. They saw the glass. There's the fingerprints. You did good, Joy. You did good processing the scene. I like these old photographing evidence and crime scene kits. Look, Joy. Kodak Tri-X. I still shoot with Kodak Tri-X. Not sheet film though, I use roll film. Charlie Walsh Deluxe Fingerprint Recovery Kit. We have some CSI stuff happening, Joy. Matching shoe impressions. Joy, are you matching it? And this little missing spot.
And up there.
Yeah. And the nail?
Yep.
You see the nail?
There.
Oh, we have to match the bullets. Bullet fired by crime lab, bullet from crime scene. Let's see.
Press button to check to see.
Oh, I'm wrong. Is it that one? Might be that one.
No, that.
Oh, that's it, that's it. You got it right, Joy. We're checking to see if things are radioactive. That doesn't look that radioactive. Mr. Art Smith, there's no return address. It's already a bad sign. 120, 620. Oh my God, it's radioactive. It's the last one. She's not trusting me because I failed the other thing. It's the very last one. You don't want to believe me, you could do that one. I'm going to be wrong again, I know I am. Was that right? Yes, I got it. I got the fingerprint. I might not be able to match bullets, but I can match fingerprints. I'm going to find fingerprints on this gun using fuming to get the latent prints. You see it? You see the fingerprints now that they fumed it. Now we can match them, Joy, and we can find that criminal. And since we are in the South, we're not that far away from North Carolina, where we got popcorn shooting. It was a guy in North Carolina made his own moonshine. You know, perhaps no individual has been asked about more than Marvin Popcorn Shooting. So this was a good opportunity. That's funny, they asked the most at this museum about him. It's a prisoner's made model. I thought it was a souvenir. I like it though. That's really cute. If an electric chair could be cute, that is. Don't get me wrong, it's still this electric chair. Brushy Mountain cell key. Oh, I like the wallet someone made there. Watercolor. I like it. We actually have a local piece here, a Pigeon Forge police outfit.
Let's see, first one. Have you lied to a friend to be liked?
No.
It's been going on like this for a long time.
Have you pretended to be someone else on the internet? No. Unless you consider Lunchbox someone else. Who I really am, but I don't think so.
Have you cheated at a game?
Only this game called life. No. So I'm strapped to this choice. Is there any other question you want to ask me?
Do you like dragging me out in the cold to do activities?
Yes. It proved that was not a lie. It's funny, I wouldn't expect in this museum to have an exhibit. I mean, it's interesting. On 5 Points, New York City, demolished in 2014, this spot was awesome. Artists would paint all throughout this thing, and I feel it was really cool. I consider it more art than graffiti. No one could just come up and do it. Like, they signed up, they did it. It was a cool building that let them throughout the whole thing. But no, someone bought the building, tore it down. Sadly.
For a long time, and
Print it. Joy's getting her fingerprint. Well, I want to do me. I want to do me.
Arrested for driving? Oh my gosh, seriously. I feel like I want to do another. Mine doesn't look that good compared to. Look at yours.
Booking number,
What you
arrested for a DCI.
I was driving, I guess.
Oh, a DUI. I don't want to be arrested for a DUI. I want to. Oh, that's a good. That's a dark one.
I want that one.
She finally got one she's happy with.
No, I went for a DUI.
Oh, you got a DUI. I wish it was like breaking and entering. So yes, officer, the person that stole my heart, you do have them in this lineup. Right there, number 2. That's who stole my heart. Number 2, please step forward.
Elected as Circuit Court judge in 1989. He served 18 years as chief judge for Orange and Osceola counties. In a letter to the governor, Perry said he's decided to leave.
You want the truth? You can't handle the truth. Yes, Lord, the code red. We have a case of contraband. I never knew what the true definition of contraband is. It is any item that is prohibited in prison, whether for personal use, as a weapon, or for an escape attempt. I do like this little zip gun here. Lots and lots of shivs, brass knuckles. I just want to I can see making some of this stuff, making a tattoo gun, making shows. How do you get the brass knuckles in there? I just don't understand that one. Oh, the Eastern State Dog?
Yeah, was done as a cat murdering dog. The governor, Clifford Pinchot, his wife put it like where it was the term against the dog. But then she winds up saying that it was a publicity stunt, so this way the dog can help boost
morale, yeah.
Yeah, like, you know.
He used to hang out there. Look, Joy. The old ball and chain. Waka waka waka. We have John Wayne Gacy painted 7 Dwarfs on this trailer. We also have another one of his paintings. Oh, a pretty dream catcher. More artwork from some inmates. Our mug shots and our Alcatraz lineup. One thing I have to tell you about all tourist attractions here in Pigeon Forge and mostly Gatlinburg, at every one you're gonna have their photo taken and try to sell it to you, and also you're gonna most likely exit through the gift shop. But I like it in these photos. When they even have a wall of just all of mine and Joy's photos from all over the country. Joy, you're really abandoning me in here?
You're that's it.
I don't want to have to use the bucket. She's locking me in. I don't want to.
I'll take this. If I had to. Mirror, everything.
Al Capone's cell. It's one of the nicer cells I've ever seen. Joy, stay in prison. I'm gonna tell the camera something, and you're gonna come answer the question. So here we have, what would your last meal be? Mine would be lox and bagels. Let's see if Joy can get it right. We have a bunch of people's what their last meal was. Like, I like Timothy McVeigh, 2 pints of mint chocolate chip ice cream before he was executed. Some interesting last meals. The question is, if I was to be executed, what would be my last meal?
You would have smorgasbord, and it would probably
No, one thing. You just gotta.
One thing?
I told the camera one thing. What is my last meal?
You like lox and cream cheese.
She got it right, folks. Lox and bagels would be my last meal.
I'm gonna escape. Back. Holy.
Joy's thinking about escaping. I don't think she's going for it. She can escape. I'm just gonna sit here. See if you can escape. Here goes nothing, folks. As long as this isn't like Andy in Shawshank Redemption, I don't want to have to swim through the poo. I really don't want to swim through the poo. No. Joy, we made it out. Joy, we're in the room now of if people, capital punishment from early ward to like drawn and quartered to the guillotine.
Lethal injection.
Here you have a lethal injection. We have another one over there. Old Smoky, the Tennessee electric chair. Even Old Smoky. Not the moonshine, folks, the electric chair. Some more electrical chair stuff. We have some hanging equipment. If my best friend asks for a password to my email account, should I tell them? Because otherwise they might get mad. Suggest that we trade passwords. Tell them that I only share my password with my parents or guardians.
Parents or guardians.
Joy was right. Don't give out your personal information. Oh, Alcatraz Inmates. From Al Capone to Machine Gun Kelly to Robert the Birdman. They actually made a movie called The Birdman of Alcatraz, starring Clint Eastwood. Your tour continues downstairs. Do we ever go upstairs?
Yeah, this was the upstairs.
I don't remember started going upstairs.
Yeah, we did our mugshot. We walked up the stairs.
Okay. Oh, we're at a temporary exhibition. So the temporary exhibition is the Second Amendment, the right to bear arms. So it's a little temporary exhibition on the NRA and the right to bear arms.
One thing that separates
a history of the right to bear arms.
Every other country is our freedom.
Some guns. Smile, you're on camera. Where? I want to smile.
When I moved into off-campus housing, they boasted that
Joy, do we want to sign up for an NRA membership? Look at you. Swipe your credit card. Get it right now. All the different kinds of guns. I like this one. What is gun number 8? Orchard. C98 semi-auto pistol. Semi-automatic rifles.
And more guns. This is the real Bronco.
Yep. So we have the Bronco, not the O.J. Simpson one that he was, they were looking for evidence in, but this is his friend's Bronco that drove him in '94 on that police chase. The Bonnie and Clyde death car, but this one I think is a replica.
Yeah.
All right.
Souvenir hunters try to snap up an ambush car. It was stolen. No, it is at Whiskey Pete's
Casino in Prim, Nevada. It's funny that you could go see the Bonnie and Clyde death car in a casino in Nevada. We have John Dillinger's Terraplane. I don't know if this is his car or they talk about there was a movie. If this was one from the movie. And what else we have? We have Ted Bundy's 1968 Volkswagen Beetle. So we learned this is the real Dillinger car, but over the years it's been restored so you don't see any bullet holes. And it used to not be red, it was either probably a dark green or black. They didn't restore Ted Bundy's car. This is actually really cool. The different federal law enforcement agencies. I never knew the exact branches and the departments they're part of. We have the FBI's nowadays most wanted list and what they're for. Famous lawman, my favorite president, Teddy Roosevelt.
Get out of here, Joy.
Can't even put on the light.
Miss, I'm gonna arrest you for being too damn sexy. I've always wanted to be pepper sprayed and stun guns, see if I could withstand it. But then sometimes I realize that's not a good idea. So we never made that happen. If I do, we'll make a video out of it one day. I like this different police weapon through time, different series of handcuffs. Talk about something that must be a stressful job. Joy! Johnny 5 alive! No disassemble! DUI driver's license checkpoints ahead.
Like if you're tipsy, if you're not.
Green hair is going to be right under legal limit. The black hair is right at legal, and then these are 4 times over. You just try to walk that line, heel to toe, look down at your feet, keep your arms at your side.
Oh, Lord. No resting on anything.
He goes fast.
Do at limits now.
I don't know how that could be.
That was under.
I
can't even walk that line with or without. Okay.
And now the fun one.
Yeah.
Legal limit.
The one with space. He's in the police car now. You weren't that bad. You cheated.
That was me.
You had too much practice, right?
I don't know what he's talking about. Those things mess up my equilibrium a little. Which one do I go for? I'm a fan of the skull and cross one, but I think I'm gonna have to go for the building itself. I love like this company just has the official penny collector's website. So you could look up them all and find out where they are. Oh, Joy wants to crank for me.
I crank towards me?
No, you crank away. That, yep, exactly. Come on, get me my penny, baby. Get me my penny. There it is.
That's actually pretty cool.
There it is. Alcatraz East.
See, on this, you're trying to hit the brown ones twice, avoid the silver targets. And when you see the little people, you're avoiding the ones with the red X's.
Do not shoot with red X.
Try not to hit the one with the
I think this angle, because this is more straight on.
It's pretty bad.
X. Drive, wait on that light to turn. It's going to be a red car you're chasing down. The only way to stop them is to spin them out. If not, you're just trying to keep up with them.
Alright.
So that is your dollar right there for you. And there are your lights and signs.
I can't find you guys, so I don't know what to
So you take your next left. Try to help me find them again. And your next left again. Get back in the subdivision. He usually doesn't leave the subdivision.
Oh, you're so courteous. You're using your directionals.
Hey, at least he uses them. My boyfriend never uses them.
I didn't find him, Joy. He got away. This is a cool little demonstration. It's teaching you things that could be swallowed by little kids with toys, like when it says choking hazards. Not safe for children under the age of 3. And you can see why now. Some counterfeit items here. You tell me those aren't real Legos? 5 signs an online pharmacy's fake. Because there's rat poisoning in it, yeah. We have a bunch of more counterfeit toys and stuff. Game of Thrones. Counterfeit Beetles, come on. We exit.
Into the gift shop.
Let's check out this gift shop. Gotta go through those gates. I like this kid's lab. Do you want a shotgun shell bottle opener? Ooh, a nice shot glass. Joe, you want what's your print?
I got my print.
Interesting. That's cool. Mugshot, 6 arresting shot glasses. So we got some cool souvenirs, but I think it's time for us to say bye. To all of you lovely people at home, I hope you enjoyed it. Alcatraz East here in Pigeon Forge. There was a lot of things that were funny I could make jokes about. There was a lot of stuff that was pretty serious. Some stuff that actually creeped me out in my belly.
That's not good.
Yeah, it's true. It's crime. It's bad. No, it's not rare. It's a touchy subject, this world of crime. But Alcatraz East, been there, done that. Remember, folks, safe travels, good eats, live life. And if you are here, check the spot out. It's pretty cool.
It is.
Way bigger than I ever thought. Way bigger. It's pretty late. We gotta get to dinner.
Oh my God,
We spend a few hours here. Make sure you have time. So yes, officer, the person that stole my heart, you do have them in this lineup. They're right there, number 2. That you stole my heart.